Welcome to episode 85 of Chumps to Champions, where my team, Chumps City, will be playing their first ever Premier League match today, and we're taking on Chelsea. Baptism of fire. We're playing at the Lampard Stadium, which I found quite amusing actually. So we are, obviously, predicted to go down straight away. And this season, the last season of Chumps to Champions, is all about staying in the league and possibly having a good cup run. I'd love to win a cup, either the League Cup or the FA Cup in my last season with Chumps City. That would be fantastic. But maybe a step too far. Let's see though. If you missed the last episode, I ran through all the signings that I'd made in pre-season, but I'll give you a quick overview for those of you that missed the video. As you can see, I actually had money to spend because of £90 million worth of TV revenue coming into the team. I think I had about 13 million to spend, and I've split that between wages and players coming in. So the most expensive signing, Daniele Papilli, a young Italian striker. If you want more details, watch the last video basically. Camigliano, another Italian player. He's going to be playing left back, although he's right footed, strangely enough. But I think he's a good player. Harry Maguire has come from Everton to strengthen my centre backs. Then I've got Adnan Fejic, Serbian, relatively young, good central midfielder, will challenge Pimenta and Mitchell for a place in the first team, who are both back on loan with Chris Robinson as well. Then Mandanda, a youngish Belgian goalkeeper who is better than Agovic, so he looks good. He's got good goalkeeping attributes. I think he'll be a quality goalkeeper for me. Next up is Venezuelan legend Thomas Rincon in defensive midfield. Then we've got Carvalhais, brilliant right winger. He's Portuguese, another Portuguese player. I've really raided Portugal lately, and he should be class. Pacey, good crossing, should be an exceptional talent on the right hand side, I hope. And lastly, on loan, Fabiano Brancaleone, I think that's how you pronounce it. That's how I'm going for anyway. He's actually a wonder kid striker on loan from Juventus. Looks quality. Could be my main man this year. I don't know. I don't have... obviously don't have a world-class player to rely upon. It'd be great to have a really top quality striker. But that's the best I could. My team's a decent size. As you can see, Mitchell, Robinson, Pimenta back on loan. They signed new deals with their parent clubs. So that's why they're back here on loan. So, what an achievement to get to this stage. The question is, can we stay up? And our first game against Chelsea is going to be tough. We had an okay pre-season. For those of you that watched the last video, I managed the last 3 games of my pre-season, let the assistant take control of the first 4. Then I had a really bad 3-0 defeat, a draw, and then a really good 4-0 win. So, mixed results. This is the team I'm going with to take on Chelsea. Nothing. I haven't picked the team. Oh dear. I'm so prepared. I'm always prepared, aren't I? That's better. So, in goal, Mandanda making his debut. Lorenzo Maguire making his debut as well. Langiano and Camigliano making his debut as well. As is Rincon. Lots of debutants today. Pimenta and Mitchell, the usual central midfield partnership. Amadou is back from injury. He didn't play a single game in pre-season, so it's touch and go whether he'll actually do anything in this game. Hopefully he can continue from last season though, which was an amazing end to the season for him. Carvalhais on the right wing, and Brancaleone, I've gone with him up front. I've put Papilli on the bench. I've got Fotu to call upon if need be, and Juranovic as well, but they're not going to be in the team today. So, wish me luck for this first game. Please hit the like button for me finally getting to the Premier League. So happy, I really am. So let's have a good season and try and stay up. By the way, I must add, my new captain is Paul Mitchell, who is a guy on loan, but which you may think that is just weird having a player on loan as your captain. But remember, it's his 5th season at the club. He's effectively a Chelmsford City player. He's a legend of the club, and I don't know how I haven't managed to sign him permanently, or he's just Reading keep giving him a new contract. It's really annoying. Anyway, he's the new captain. Lovelock is still he's at least vice captain, and you may be sad that Lovelock isn't club captain anymore, but he's 3rd choice keeper. Some of the players got a bit upset with the fact he's not captain anymore, which is fair enough, but he's still vice captain. I wanted someone who's going to play every match in the team as captain, and Paul Mitchell is. He's got the best leadership out of any player in my team as well, so it does make sense for him to be captain. Let's get on with this then. and see how we get on in the first game of the season. We generally lose our first game of the season in a new division. So, and against Chelsea, up against it, aren't we? So, they've got Brendan Rodgers in charge. I just noticed. That's a strong team. That is a very strong team. Courtois, Hazard, Odegaard, Busquets, Isco, Dybala. We're gonna suffer today, I think. Let's see what we can do. They're playing 3 at the back, so maybe we can expose the wings. Maybe that's an instruction I should use. I'm going counter, because I think that's the best thing to do in this situation when we're in the Premier League. Playing, we might completely flop this season. Perhaps the Championship was the furthest we could go with this team, which really is now a Championship quality team. We could probably get automatic promotion with this team right now from the Championship. It's whether it's good enough to survive the Premier League. That's the question. So I am going to exploit the flanks. We're going to go direct, like my usual tactics. I'm only going to play 1 match in this video, by the way. I just have a shorter video today. Last video was very long because it was a pre-season one. So, early on in this game, and we get lucky. Odegaard with a dangerous corner. We survive. We've been struggling in pre-season to keep out corners, which we've generally been quite good over the series because I do get everyone back for them to try and clear the ball. But for whatever reason, we're struggling a bit this season so far, in pre-season anyway. Mitchell into Carvalhais. This is our first attack of our Premier League campaign. We've not had a single shot yet. Rincon into Pimenta. Mitchell through to... Oh, Carvalhais. Oh, straight at Courtois. Clear-cut chance. I'm going... Brancaleone. It's such a mouthful, to be honest. But yeah, I'm going to call him Branca from now on. Branca, that just makes sense. Or Fabiano, but we'll go with Branca, I think. Odegaard hits it, and Mandanda catches. A keeper with the last name Mandanda is going to be good, isn't he? Amadou's just got injured. Maybe I shouldn't have played him. That's frustrating. I'm going to bring on Papilli on the left as an inside forward. He can play there. He's not completely natural there, but he's decent. He's come from Lazio, by the way, and looks a decent player. I've got good young players. The youngest team in the division. So we're fresh. We're holding Chelsea out. They've had 19 shots. But remember, this tactic has been known for its solidness. I don't know why. I don't even have to have the best defenders in the back line, and we still, or even the best goalkeeper. I've had Lovelock for years, and we've always had a relatively strong back line ever since getting promoted from the conference, when everything just clicked together and the tactic has worked well. I may upload the tactic to my website soon. The thing is, I just alter it so much, so it's not really a plug and play tactic. That's the problem. You have to realise that I do alter things. I change the mentality. I change team shape. I change the instructions all the time. So it's not something that can just be plugged in, and you can't just expect to win games with it. It is a solid tactic. It gets a lot of draws, especially against stronger opposition than you. But that's good when you're playing against stronger opposition than you. But here you go, Chelsea. Can they take the lead here? Odegaard blocked. Hazard, get rid of it. Dybala, he's through. He's put it wide. They've had 24 shots, 64% possession. But we're still holding out. They're surely going to score at some point. Here goes Oscar. Isco. Look at this team. It's ridiculous. They're all in their sort of 30s now, I guess, but in their prime. Or coming to the end of their prime. Great save, Mandanda. That was their third clear-cut chance of the game. Odegaard with another corner. Whipped in back to Eden Hazard. I wonder how old he is now. I think they're just about to score, to be honest. I've just clicked away. 32. He's still phenomenal. 53 goals in 143 games for Belgium. It's just ridiculous. They have scored. Dybala scores just as I clicked away. And we're 1-0 down. It was coming. It had to come at some point, didn't it? We couldn't hold out that whole time. But it's encouraging, the fact that we have managed to hold out for so long, because it makes me think that we'll be able to hold certain teams out this season and possibly get a goal. I'm going to have to go attacking to try and get back into this game, I guess, because we've had one attack of note, and Carvalhais probably should have scored, to be honest. Pimenta's going to come off for Fejic. I'm going to play him as a Roman playmaker, actually. the rest, the other players have been pretty awful. I can't pronounce these names. Camagliano. They just make me sound hungry. Just make me feel hungry. These names. He's having a terrible game at left back. What's going on? He's actually got really good long throws. One of the reasons why I signed him. I'm not going to take him off though. I'm going to bring on Lucena for Rincon, who's not had the best of games, rating wise anyway. Maybe the problem is Camagliano's right-footed. Maybe I should play him as an inverted wing-back or something, except I don't really play that. Ah, well. Hopefully he can get better and, gel into the team a bit better. Can we get a chance here? Carvalhais down the right. He's got pace. He's great at crossing. Just needs to whip it in. Great cross. It's knocked away. Papilli. Mitchell. Into Carvalhais, he scores on his debut. 1-1, we're back in the game. He's had 2 clear-cut chances today and he stuck one of them away. That is fantastic. I really hope he turns out to be a star player for me. Mitchell with the assist, lovely ball through. He's equally good as a striker and a central midfielder. I'm so pleased I turned him into a central midfielder though. He is a cracking striker still. Langiano, we're 2-1 up. Unbelievable. I'm glad I kept Langiano in the team. He's great at free kicks. Playing him instead of Hickford was the right thing to do. We're 2-1 up against Chelsea. What the hell? They've had 32 shots. You talk about being FM'd by the game. I am FMing Chelsea at the moment. Can we hold on? I can't believe it. 20 minutes to go. We're 2-1 up. Ugh. Wow. Hold on, guys, please. This would be a remarkable start to our campaign in the Premier League. Carvalhais, back to Lucena. What's he going to do here? Into Fejic, Mitchell, Carvalhais. He scores again. We're 3-1 up. What the hell is going on? This is unbelievable. We've had 7 shots, 6 on target. That is a really good shots on target ratio, actually. But how are we doing this? Another assist for Mitchell with the through ball. He has been fantastic today. And a great finish from Carvalhais. Wow. How are we doing this? How the hell? We're not going to do this every game though, are we? 32 shots. At some point, surely a team's going to, rip through us. But can we hold on? They've got a goal back. It's 3-2. They're going to obviously just go for it now, aren't they? Eden Hazard scores. Can they get back into this game? You would imagine Chelsea will. I'm not sure what to do. I sort of think I should go defensive and waste time. Be more disciplined. Just try and hang on in here. Carmigliano's on a 5.2. What the hell is he doing on his debut? He's earning the most at the club. He's on like 19 grand a week. Can we hold on for 2 minutes? Carvalhais tackled. Mitchell, get in there. Uh-oh. Here they go. Oscar blocked brilliantly. Come on, Branca. Fejic, Mitchell, Carvalhais, run. Branca tackled. Great tackle, Maguire. Harry Maguire, of all people, putting in a beastly tackle. Can we hold on, please? Please, please. 30 seconds to go. They're going to go for it now. It'd be heartbreaking if they score. Oscar's through, and it's a great save by Mandanda. I don't know if it was going wide, but anyway, he's made sure. He's got a 7.7 today. Hold on in there, guys. We've won. I cannot actually believe this. We've won our first ever Premier League game, and it's against Chelsea, away from home. Sack on that, Brendan Rodgers. Man of the match performance from Carvalhais, 9.1. Mitchell with a 9.0. Oh, Camagliano got 6.8 in the end. It's not near the world. Langiano got a 9.0. What a magnificent performance from the guys. That is unbelievable. That really is. Oh. 42 shots and 61% possession, and I've won. QPR did rather well as well. So there we go. That is the end of today's episode, guys. What an achievement. We could go on to lose every single game now, but who cares? We beat Chelsea away from home in our first game in the Premier League. Hit that like button for that win. Thank you so much for watching, guys. We really have gone from being chumps to champions. We may not have won the Premier League. We're not going to win the Premier League. But I feel like a champion today, and that's what matters.